Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Matt Gear and this is Matt Gear TV. This week I'm going to show you a cool lick based on minor pentatonic scale and minor 7 arpeggio. It's got some cool stuff, got some string skipping, got some little bit of sweeping in as well, and some legato hammer-on stuff. So quite a lot of things going on. Cool lick. Here's the lick for you. So, play that for you fast. What I'm going to do now is show you close up, really slowly, so you can see what's going on. So, we're playing in G minor pentatonic, and starting on the G on the 3rd fret of the low E string here. And for those of you who know your shapes, first shape of the minor pentatonic scale starts here. So that's the first shape of minor pentatonic. If you don't know that, don't worry about it, it's okay, you can pick that up later. But that's where we are, that's where we're starting. So the first part of the lick starts with a downstroke on the G, and then we're hammering here onto the B flat with the little finger, okay, so you're not picking that again. So that's just a single downstroke. So after we've done that, what you'd normally do if you're playing a pentatonic scale, obviously you'd go on to A string. But we're not going to do that, we're actually going to skip the A string altogether, go straight onto the D string, first finger on the 3rd fret. So here. So in terms of the notes of the scale that we're playing the 1, the root, the minor 3, the minor 7. Okay, so actually we're outlining the notes of minor 7 arpeggio. And when we've played that note here, 3rd fret on the D string, what we're going to do is not going to hammer, we're actually going to slide. So, not picking again, just picking the note once with a downstroke, then sliding up. So what we've got so far, 1 downstroke, hammer on, downstroke, slide. So when you're learning licks like this, it's a good thing not to try and do the whole thing in one go, because it can be too much, you know, you just confuse yourself. So with something like this, just do that to start off with. And you can do it up and down. You don't even need to do that much, just do the string skipping bit. Just to get used to it. Okay, so you're breaking it down to small bits. Once you've learned the small bit, add another note on, add another couple, and you just build it up like that. Alright? So, this is where we are now. So, done, slide. Now we're going to do hammer on again with the pinky. And this is going to be on the 8th fret of the D string. And again. You can build it up and just work on that. So, this is where we are now. Next thing we're going to do is going to do another string skip. So we skip the A string, and we're actually going to skip the G string as well. And go straight to the B string here. And that is the 6th fret with the 1st finger, with the index finger. So, and then we're sliding again onto the 8th fret with the 1st finger. And finally, so that's 3 downstrokes so far. We've only made 3 strokes with the pick. All the rest have either been slides or hammer-ons. Now though, we're going to do an upstroke with the 3rd finger on the 10th fret of the high E string. Now when you place this finger, if you look closely, I'm not actually putting the top of the finger on the string, I'm putting the underside here. The reason is because what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll, and if you see the picking hand as well, I'll move back a bit so you can see that. That's the last part here, so if I put the top of the finger on, I've got nothing to go to. And what I'm not doing that, I'm not letting both notes ring at the same time. So I'm fret, pick, roll the finger, and again another upstroke. So that is actually sweep picking, because you're using one picking motion to pick more than one string. Okay, all going in the same direction, so going up rather than down though. You can do it both directions. So that's how you can start working on sweep picking, you know, just build it up, start very small, get bigger. So what have we got so far? Starting on the G, so we've got down, stroke, hammer, downstroke, slide, hammer, downstroke, slide, upstroke, upstroke. Okay? And what's cool about this note here is this is actually an A. This is the second note of the G scale, G minor scale. But it doesn't appear in either the pentatonic minor or in the minor 7 arpeggio. So it's actually an outside note in terms of what we're playing so far with the pentatonic and the arpeggio, which is why it sounds quite cool. And for those of you who know your shapes, your pentatonic minor shapes, where we are now is actually position 3, although it might not feel like it, of the minor pentatonic. Because normally we wouldn't be playing the 2, we'd be playing the minor 3 there. Okay, so here we are. Let's put the whole thing together until we get to the 2 there, the A. I'll do that slowly. And from here, really, what we've done is we've moved a long way up. Yeah, we've moved through position 1, position 2, position 3 of the minor pentatonic scale. When you get to here, finish it off how you want. I mean, what I'm doing is I'm doing a bend to the minor 3, and just a little bluesy lick at the end. Okay, so one more time slowly. And what you'll notice here with my right hand, I'm actually muting the strings that I'm not playing with the picking hand, so with the thumb and with the fingers on the string. So I'm not doing and letting these other strings ring out. So I hope you enjoyed that lick. Like I said, based on something very simple, like a minor pentatonic scale, actually you can do something really interesting by adding a few variations in terms of how you approach the note. So we've got string skipping, we've got some sliding, and we've gone through position 1, position 2 and position 3 of the pentatonic scale in one single long lick, which sounds, you know, it's an arpeggiated form basically of minor pentatonic, and it sounds really cool. So hope you enjoyed it. I've been Matt Gear, this has been Matt Gear TV, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy, keep on playing.